On today's show, Elon Musk gets sued by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission over those now infamous going private tweets. Nissan quietly increases the price of its replacement Leaf battery packs, and BMW announces a new battery pack for the 2019 i3, which increases range to over 246 kilometers. These stories and more coming next. This is Ecotricity's ecoTEC roundup show from New Zealand's only carboNZero certified renewable electricity company. We're 100% Kiwi and 50% community owned. Switch today at ecotricity.co.nz. Hi there folks, welcome to another fully packed show covering the world of cleaner vehicles and energy. As always, thanks for joining me. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has officially been sued by the US Securities and Exchange Commission in the US District Court in Manhattan for the series of tweets he made back in August this year. These tweets concerned a potential privatization of Tesla and stated that Musk had funding secured for the privatization, implying that the transaction only required shareholder approval to go ahead. The SEC alleges that Musk had not discussed nor confirmed key deal terms, including price, with any funding source before making those tweets. Moreover, it alleges that the statements that Musk made were materially false and misleading. It seeks a finding that Musk committed securities fraud and has asked for a trial by jury. If found guilty, Musk's punishments could include fines and being banned from being an officer or director of another public company in the future. Musk has issued a statement calling the action unjustified and stating that the actions leave him saddened and disappointed. This one will likely go on for some time, so I will keep you posted of progress. At the recent IAA commercial vehicle show in Hanover, Germany, Ford made a surprise, quiet reveal of an autonomous truck prototype called the F-Vision. The F-Vision showcases a potential future electric semi, complete with level 4 driving, wraparound screen and all-electric drivetrain. While the truck does have a full set of controls to allow it to operate in manual driving mode, Ford says the F-Vision also envisages the mass adoption of platooning technology, where multiple trucks can virtually join together on the road in tight formation behind a lead truck, improving fuel economy and reducing accidents. With fuel economy and emission targets on the rise in most countries around the world and emissions cheating scandals still coming home to roost, we're seeing more and more companies step away from diesel engine technology. Porsche, despite its close connection to the Dieselgate scandal, became the latest to join that exodus this week. Noting that diesel really isn't a good fit for sports cars anyway, Porsche says it will be building plug-in models, both electric and plug-in hybrid, instead. Porsche aims to release its first all-electric car next year in the form of the Taycan sports sedan. Could you live without your car for a month? That's the question being asked by car sharing service Lyft, which is looking for volunteers across 36 or so US cities to hang their car keys up for a month. In exchange, it will offer somewhere in the region of $500 to $600 of Lyft credits, and in some cities like Portland, Oregon, the deal is being further sweetened with credits to use other means of transport like the TriMet and Portland's Biketown bicycle share service. Are you tempted to give it a go? Let me know below. Europe has just officially adopted a new fuel economy test procedure, the WLTP test cycle, which replaced the outgoing NEDC test cycle earlier this month. And it's caused some automakers, especially German brands, to temporarily halt the sales of plug-in hybrids. Why? Well, the WLTP test cycle changes the way that plug-in hybrid fuel economy is calculated. Calculating the fuel economy by using a ratio of all-electric range versus total vehicle range. And that's resulted in an overall lowering of fuel economies and higher emissions figures for some vehicles, which has then pushed them out of eligibility for various incentives. So far, only the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, which recently had a battery pack upgrade, retains its eligibility for incentives and low emission zone perks. The choice for other automakers is more battery or all electric. Nissan has quietly increased the price of replacing the battery pack in the original Nissan Leaf and ENV200 electric vehicles. Originally offered at around $5,500 or equivalent, Nissan is now charging $8,500 or equivalent, taking battery pack replacement off the table for many owners of older Nissan Leafs with high mileage packs and noticeable battery degradation. Nissan hasn't confirmed the reason for the price hike at the time of filming. Just under 2 weeks after unveiling its e-tron electric SUV, Audi has confirmed now that it's got 10,000 deposits from eager customers, with around 30% of the orders coming from private customers and 70% coming from commercial buyers. At the same time, Audi has confirmed that it won't be selling the e-tron in its dealerships as it does with other models. While dealerships will be able to order their own demonstrators to have in store, Audi will not be shipping inventory to dealers to sell. Instead, customers will have to order their cars online and have them built to order, just as they are for some other luxury brands. Want one of your own? We've just found out that Audi is planning on bringing 100 e-trons to New Zealand in June next year, priced at 150,000 Kiwi dollars. Audi said that you can put a 2,000 Kiwi dollar deposit down now to claim one of them for yourself. BMW's i3 BEV and i3 Rex may have been in production for 5 years, but they've both been given a new lease of life with yet another battery pack upgrade. This extends the range of the all-electric i3 and the i3S models to 246 k's per charge. It's been made possible thanks to a new 42.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack that matches the original pack in size but almost doubles the real-world range. The BMW i3 Rex's range per charge hasn't been announced yet, but it's likely to be a similar figure. It's not clear either if BMW will offer the same battery upgrade program that it did with the previous packs, so when I find out, I'll let you know. Volkswagen may have yet to bring a long-range electric model to market, but when it does, it says we'll be looking at a starting price of €25,000, around $30,000 for its ID-derived European electric hatch. It won't be sold in all markets, but Volkswagen says it will offer a range of battery pack options to help people get behind the wheel of an electric car. It's not due for another year, however, so we'll have to wait to see if Volkswagen keeps its promises or not. Renault has announced a new stationary battery storage system that will offer capacities of at least 60 megawatt hours. It will be based on electric car battery packs and could help store and manage enough electricity to supply 5,000 households a day. The system will make use of Second Life EV battery packs, as well as offer a way to keep new battery packs in use and healthy before they become replacement battery packs for existing cars. 3 storage systems will be brought online in Europe by 2020. And finally, many of us are guilty of spending more time behind the wheel than we should, and perhaps spending less time walking or cycling. But what if you could combine the two, eh? Well, that's the idea behind the truly bonkers Fit car, a one-off from a Saudi-based investor working in collaboration with a Dutch engineering company. Instead of traditional controls, you have to pedal to get the car to move. The faster you pedal, the faster the car goes. Sadly, it's not electric, and in all honesty, it's not new. If you don't believe me, just look up the twike. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell your friends about the show, and if you've got some feedback, send it our way. As always, I'll be back soon with more ecoTEC goodness, so do make sure that you hit that notification bell and you'll find out the minute a new show is uploaded. In the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you do something fun, and don't forget to help keep those wind turbines spinning by switching to New Zealand's only carboNZero certified renewable electricity company. Thanks for joining me. I'm Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield. Ka kite. See you next time.